I was away for a few days. I would get texts and calls where she seemed like she was on the verge of breaking down. Because of her weight gain, she found it difficult to do her job. She would always come home dead tired, and in pain. I helpfully suggested to her that she quit her job. I could easily support both of us on my residency salary. She took that suggestion and took it fast. She walked out of her job the very next day. Now over a year had passed since I learned she was cheating on me. At this point, she was out of a job, very overweight, and still friendless. She was dropping hints about a ring, and I thought it was the perfect way to finalize my revenge. We went shopping for a wedding ring, and I made sure to get the ring with the 60-day return policy. I proposed to her later that week. I was able to convince her to sign a prenuptial, making sure that we all got our own stuff and the ring would get returned, by withholding the nicotine patches and putting her through withdrawal, thus weakening her resolve. Her parents were overjoyed, as they loved me like a son at this point. After a month of being engaged, I confronted her about it and she started breaking down. I instantly broke off the engagement, ignoring her threats of unaliving herself. I regretfully told her parents about what she had done. At first, they didn't believe me, until I showed them the logs, and they were horrified. They apologized for their daughter's actions, saying she wasn't brought up this way, and that she would no longer be welcome in their house. Our friends quickly learned on Facebook, and they universally rejected her. It helped that I acted heartbroken and depressed. At this point, she was now homeless, friendless, jobless, without family, in poor physical shape, and addicted to cigarettes. I stopped talking to her, but from what I can tell she got on Social Security to make ends meet. Last I heard, she got arrested for substance charges. I am now a practicing physician and have plenty of close friends. I don't regret a single thing I did.